For me, it was fantastic. He made me feel welcome. He made me feel that I was the main guy. That was his target, to try and get me to team up with Michael.
So what was Liverpool like for you, mate? Because I think a lot of
Amazing.
people will put you with Liverpool.
Yeah, amazing. The thing is, growing up, I was with my uncle a lot, and he's a Liverpool fan, so I was a Liverpool fan. John Barnes was my idol.
Was he?
Yeah, running around trying to be left-footed, which actually was good, which was great for my development as well. So I was okay using my left foot. Yeah. So then when I had who did I have? I had Villa, Spurs. I had several clubs in for me. Blackburn.
Blackburn, yeah.
I had Roma, Dortmund. I had all these clubs in for me, but once I knew Liverpool were in for me, it was like, that's where I'm going.
Who was the manager then?
Gérard Houllier.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, so like and that was, well, how old was I? I would have been 22 at the time. So that, it was funny because when England were 18s, we went to the Euros, and me and Michael playing up front. We played against France. I think we drew 1-1. Thierry Henry, Trezeguet, Gallas, Silvestre, Willy Sagnol.
So how old are you now?
I'm 18.
18.
Well, 17, 18. And who's the manager of France is Gérard Houllier. So we played, and then when he come over to Liverpool, that was his target, to try and get me to team up with Michael.
Unbelievable. Some journey, eh?
Yeah, it was. But yeah, once I knew they were involved, it was, yeah. Because and by that time I'd been in and around England. I'd made my England debut anyway, but I'd started playing from the under 16s. So I knew the progression. I knew the way England. Because again, I'm at Leicester. It's totally different football at Leicester to the national
different
team.
expectation.
Yeah. Different ways of Leicester is, no disrespect to Leicester, but it's getting into the channel, getting to the channel, make sure your third man run, blah blah blah, up, back and through. Whereas England, you're playing out from the back. You've got to create spaces. When you're playing international football, the defenders are getting tighter to you.
Tactical game.
Yeah. So I'd kind of figured out both of them, and now I'm with the full national team. So and then playing with Michael, playing with Robbie, playing with Jamie Redknapp, that was there at the time. So all these players that I'm playing with, I'm training with, I'm okay with that. So it was like about taking the next step. We've been to, in 4 years with Leicester, I played 5 seasons with Leicester. 4 seasons we've gone to Wembley.
It's crazy.
So we went to the playoff final and 3 League Cup finals.
Unbelievable.
So I went.
How old was you then?
I was 22.
So to have that experience behind you, and to be playing in them competitions through at the parts where you were at, you know, not many people have even been there. You know,
it was weird. When I look back at it, I thought it was normal, but it wasn't. To go to 97, 99, 2000, 2001, 2003 League Cup finals.
But to do that as well, like, let me ask you this. So, like you said there, you've got Liverpool, the expectation, the club, the support, the fans, you know, probably, say this respectfully, the level of players.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, there's probably a difference. But sometimes what you find, look at the team what won the league, Leicester, not too long ago.
Yeah.
Mentality, togetherness,
Hunger, fight.
All them characteristics and all them key factors can outweigh technical, you know, physicality, you know, he can do this, he can do that, because that togetherness is such a big factor in not just football, but in anything in life, which some people who probably aren't as talented, when they work so hard together, the end product is always higher than the individuals who've got the ability.
100%.
So when you went from Leicester to Liverpool, what was different? What was different in regards to not just you're wearing a red kit and you've gone from wearing a blue kit?
I think the main difference was, and I did it anyway. You train the way you play. The intensity of training, but I'd been with England as well, so when you see when you go with the national team and the intensity from the training from the club to national team is ridiculous because everyone's vying for a place.
Yeah, of course.
And everyone's giving 110%. So every training session is like you come off and you're dripping with sweat and you need an ice bath. And it's the same with Liverpool. I remember going at Leicester, we trained hard, but we didn't really go intense. We never really tackled, because again, we had a small squad anyway. And we didn't really want to, the manager didn't really want to get anyone injured. So, and then I went to Liverpool and everyone's flying. I remember Stefan Henshaw just going straight through the back of me, and this is the first session. That's a
Welcome
foul.
to Liverpool, son.
It's a foul in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that? But then I was like, well, this is the way that I.
But I bet you then prepared for that.
Well, I liked it.
So that's a little reminder, isn't it?
Yeah, because I like to play that way. I like to train. Because what people forget is the training is a dress rehearsal. If you've done everything in training, the game's easy.
It's the same thing, just another day, isn't it?
So yeah, I quite enjoyed that side.
What was your relationship like with Houllier? What was?
Oh, brilliant.
So this is me inquisiting you now, because for me to be able to have these conversations for myself, never mind anyone else, to be a fly on the wall in that arena at that time. You were competing. Do you know what I mean? You were competing then. What was he like as a coach? What was he like as a man manager? What was he like for you as an individual?
I think for me he was fantastic in the sense of he made me feel welcome. He made me feel that I was the main guy. Yeah. Might not have said anything like that, but I just felt that.
Yeah, you felt that love,
Yeah, and tactically he was fantastic. We'd go through, and this is the thing, we'd gone from being at Leicester where you play five-a-sides. That was all we did really, five-a-sides, and it was brilliant. To then go into Liverpool where it's all tactical, and you'd spend 40 minutes doing shape. We never did shape. We never did set pieces at Leicester either, which was phenomenal for how many goals we scored from set pieces. We never did set pieces, but we concentrated on a lot of things at Liverpool, and that was the specific things that we needed. And he was brilliant at that. Took a lot of the burdens from, because we have a lot of burdens when it comes to playing. We have a lot of burdens when it comes to criticism, whatever. He'd take all that on himself, so you can just go and enjoy yourself and go and play and be the best you possibly can. And he was brilliant like that.